Yeah, mimi niko nje bro, lakini yes indeed, is here on the first Minisode. By the way, this is the first Minisode, and I'm joined here by my, well-learned co-host. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Dan from the Pitboard.
Dan from the Pitboard. We are all from the Pitboard, and we have quite to talk about from today's race. Baku, Arzebaijan. What did you make of it, bro?
It was a boring race. I bet you didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't. I won't lie. No, I didn't. I didn't see that coming.
Well, the first few laps ilikuwa action packed. But the moment the top three guys were able to peel off from the rest of the guys, pretty much became a boring race. We're expecting a lot of yellow flags, safety cars, red flags all over the place.
From what we saw from qualifying at the sprint and everything.
Yeah. And even yesterday's F2 Formula 2 race, kulikuwa a lot of curveballs being thrown all over the place. So today's racing, none of that happened. Only I think it was only one safety car. The Nick De Vries hitting the
Nick De Vries going off to the curb and hitting the safety wall.
So it was a boring race, but a good result for the team.
A good result for the team. Which team are you talking about, bro?
Moja tu ya energy drink, Red Bull.
Wait, ape Red Bull mbili. Ape Red Bull ka mbili on me. The race was good. From my point of view, the race was good. And as a Ferrari fan, we actually capitalized on the opportunity to grab points, because we haven't been capitalizing on the opportunity to grab points for the past two races. And Leclerc showed he has the caliber to actually challenge the top guys, although he didn't have a top car. We're still far off. No. Listen,
you can't keep on using this same excuse here enough.
I'm not using the same excuse. By then nimesema hivi, the guys wenye mtaona the post race reactions, nimeongelea story ya Red Bull kuwa investigated. Red Bull need to be investigated. The gap between Perez na Leclerc niliona ilikuwa something like 20 seconds.
Yeah, lakini si gari, ni the driver.
Nah, it's not about the driver, bro. It's about the car. Ulicheck ile lap yenye, no, was it lap 20 something? Verstappen akipita Leclerc without the DRS, all straight.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So take you back. When you say it's the car, do you know Ferrari wako they're almost matching Red Bull na kina Haas kwa straight line speed at Baku. Okay. Sector 2 hapo ndo pali Charles alikuwa anapata time yake yote. The guy was almost he had like 0.5 of a second advantage over both Red Bulls, Checo na Max. So ukisema ni gari najiuliza.
And those are qualifiers ilikuwa Q2 ama Q3. Kulikuwa na qualifiers yenye they actually matched each other's time.
Yeah. To the
1000th decimal point.
Yeah. The last time I saw that happen ilikuwa free practice 3 sometime last year. I can't remember ilikuwa wapi. But still ilikuwa the same Red Bull na Ferrari battle. Yeah. So when you say gari ndo tofauti, I'm perplexed. What do you mean?
You can't be, bro. You can't be, because mimi nikiangalia hiyo gari, I won't lie to you guys. I won't lie to the audience. I can't do that to y'all. You know I got you guys. I can't do that to y'all.
Unasema ni mswa Red Bull chini ya maji.
I can't lie to them. Najua watu wa Mercedes wana expect ni watete. The Ferrari guys know I got them.
Yeah. But it was a good race. I think also Charles did his best, because nyuma yake Alonso, there's a time Alonso alikuwa na creep in, and you know how the DRS and the slipstream is strong at Baku. So Charles was able to manage not just Alonso, but also during the start of the race he tried to manage Checo na Perez, and yeah,
there's a move Alonso pulled on Sainz. Na I heard the commentator say, sijui ilikuwa Croft ama ilikuwa nani, I heard the commentator say ati Alonso saw a blank space there.
A blank space?
Get it? Taylor Swift blank space.
No, I don't get it.
Taylor Swift has a song called Blank Space. Sasa rumors a Blank Space is a Taylor Swift.
Eso na volume za Taylor Swift chini ya maji.
Nah, she has good songs. Yeah, she has good songs.
I'm not throwing shit. Lakini ni mtu wa Taylor Swift chini ya maji.
No, not really, but I like one or two of her songs. Coming in the USA.
Hey, sawa.
In fact, wamevaa Taylor Swift kwa video ya Coming into the USA. Nah, that shit. Anyway, nataka hiyo time out tafadhali, nitapigiwa kwa kona, sitaki kupigwa. Anyway, that aside, the rumors aside, we also had an incident where we saw Fernando Alonso looking out for his other driver or his teammate, Lance Stroll, and telling him the brake setup he should use for the race.
The brake balance. Well, that was really good. Fernando being the more experienced driver, that was really good seeing him telling Lance he suggested to the team to tell Lance to try a different brake balance. Probably something that will suit Lance and something that will help him fight Russell nyuma yake, which was a good thing seeing Alonso do. Considering team near the Strolls.
So Darth Vader is finally a team player.
Hey, he's a team player. Finally. Actually, yeah, because akona history, he's always looking after himself.
Yeah, let Darth Vader himself. One other thing, Mercedes and George Russell, these guys opted to, they gamble to try and get the fastest lap of the race, because for those of you all who don't know, fastest lap inapatianangwa point moja. Fastest lap, the guy who gets away the fastest lap
in top 10. If you finish 10 and above.
Yeah, if you finish 10 and above. And ngumu if you kuna fastest lap huko 10 and below. Honestly speaking.
Tuseme kama Hülkenberg na kuna nani mwingine alienda kuweka nini?
Yuki.
Achana na Yuki. There's someone else. Ilikuwa Hülkenberg na Ocon. They changed their tires the last minute to soft. They could have wangejaribu kupata the fastest lap, but wangepata point because wali finish out of the points. Walimaliza I think 18 and 19.
Yeah, that's on those rare occasions. Anyway, so fastest lap top 10 au pata this is like a mini know your F1 segment. Fastest lap means the guy who had the best time kwa hiyo lap.
Yeah.
Na the final lap of the race ndio inapeananga fastest lap point.
No. It's any lap.
It's any lap lakini the point. I'm talking about the point.
No, it's still any lap. If you set the fastest time even in lap 1, you still get the point.
Imefika kwa akili.
Usually the reason why inakwanga that last lap ni because the car is lightest at that point. Na kama ni grip kwa barabara, people will sorry, apologies. Naongelea the best time of the race. The best time of that race, like the whole race, the car Baku was 51 laps. The best lap of the 51 laps ndio atapewa fastest lap. Na Mercedes having minimal points ama having the little points they had waliokota points sijui. Angalia kamera pale, zoom in cameraman. Ni gani? Unajua tukiongea Mercedes lazima tufanye hivi. Hii ni L.
I'm not your enemy, you can see the enemy.
Hata tuwapatie mbili basi.
Anyway, fastest lap. So Mercedes gambled on the fastest lap, and the gamble actually paid off. Walipea George the softs, and George, flew away with it. So what did you make of it?
Well, at this point, I think you do anything that you need to do to get that point. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually telling some Mercedes guys that points. Nyash wa Arsenal. I told you this. Na yeah, I told you this. Na nilisema that 1 point can be the difference between 15 million and 10 million.
It's money. It's money at the end of the day, man.
It's a money game, bro. It's a money game. Na Mercedes do need the money for next year's car.
Yeah, W15. Nyona ni dio pesa bro.
Wanaanza kuziita L15 sasa. Jo hizi ma W no wins are coming.
Hey.
No wins are coming, bro. No wins are coming.
Wanapoongeza ile tudum.
No, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
L15.
Yeah. Cavalli, what did you make of it?
Sina opinion. Nilikuja kani nimechelewa.
Yeah, lakini what do you make of it now? See, you can still see what's going on na vitu kai.
It's a good sport. Good music. No. See, this is my second time here, and also have to give props to the DJ. The guy was spinning today, and also the last time in Tulikuapa. Good music, good ambience, also good food. I think it's a separate establishment somewhere there. They also have good food, so it's a good place to come and chill with your buddies, with your boys and girls, and have a good time together. Watch some football, Formula One, cricket, polo, you name it.
Will you come again?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, your driver and team of the day, bro.
Sijafikiria. Nikisema Red Bull ndakwa hata mimi nimechoka kusema Red Bull all the time bana. Acha nifikirie, I have to think.
Hulkenberg had a good race.
About Hulkenberg, Haas's strategy ilikuwa ufala. Hope is not a strategy in Formula 1.
Facts. Big facts. I double down on that. Gunther Steiner, I don't know what he was thinking, and he's raising a bunch of anchors, you know.
Yeah, hope is never a strategy, man. So remember Hulkenberg na Ocon. Ocon walianza from the pit lane. So they had an alternate strategy. They started with the hards, and with hards you can push. You can have a longer stint into the race. So when sazile kila mtu ana pit, wewe uko na hard yako upit.
You're actually capitalizing on the time those guys are pitting with.
Yeah. So they were hoping for a safety or a red flag after some pit again in positions, because Hulkenberg na Ocon walikuwa in the points. Walikuwa I think 7 and 8 somewhere there.
Speaking of safety car, there's an argument the safety car costed Max Verstappen his position today.
Yeah. But I wouldn't put the blame on the safety car. It's Red Bull. They made the wrong call. Oh, sorry. No, they made the right call at the wrong time. Because at that time it was still a yellow flag.
Yeah.
And Haiko made decided on his safety car. Plus also I think it was a strategic call by Red Bull to make Max and Checo wasigongane kwa track.
Aside from Red Bull being dominant and everything, I've always been adamant that Max Verstappen will bottle the championship. And I've always thought if anybody was to dethrone Max, it has to be Charles Leclerc, Lord Percival himself. But fortunately or unfortunately, it won't be him. And the guy I see,
it's still too early.
It's still too early. But the guy I do see,
race 4 out of
23.
Yeah, it's still too early.
The guy I see actually dethroning him is his teammate Checo.
Nah, no, and I have my reasons why. So si wewe peke yako, kuna a lot of people wanasema Checo might mount a challenge for the World Drivers' Championship this year. I don't think so, because Checo historically, if you look at all his wins, 5 out of his 6 wins imekuwa in street circuits. How many street circuits do you have in the calendar?
7.
If we just go by pure math,
7.
So let's say Checo won all the street circuits. What's Nachukwembaka fastest lap? What's the maximum points? 26 times 7.
Hata nilikuwa nataka kuambia 26 times 25 times 7 plus the 1.
Yeah. Now tuongeze mpaka tukiongeza sprint weekends, okay.
Street circuits you can only sprint ka 3.
Ni gani?
We have Baku right now. I think we have Las Vegas itakuwa na street.
That's money. You have to get that money.
Yeah, and the other one I don't know. I'm not really sure about the other one, but I think the 3.
But if you do the math, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's possible, but the probability, nah. Because Max is really strong on your conventional, traditional circuits. Zenye hakuna barrier, as in where you need to be precise. Max is really strong for those circuits.
On our previous episode, episode 3 of the Pitboard, this guy over here, alisema McLaren, his team of the day.
Oh yeah.
Now I want to ask him about McLaren and what he thought of them today, because mimi nilimwambia McLaren hiyo ilikuwa moto ya karatasi. They only got the points because some guys DNF'd. So nataka kusikia.
Lando had a good race. Just like Australia, he was fighting with Hulkenberg. Hapo P8, P9, P7, P8 somewhere there. Kama nakumbuka vizuri. So he was pretty much stuck behind Hulkenberg on old tires. Na alikuwa na DRS like as in lap after lap, but to be fair, Ocon huko mbele alikuwa bunch wase, so everyone nyuma ya Ocon ilikuwa DRS train, so Lando ana fight Hulkenberg.
Yeah, there was like a DRS train Mali mid race by the way.
Yeah, juu ya Ocon. I think alikuwa P8 your time, so P8 or P7, can't remember. So Norris saizi fight msako mbele yake juu pia msimenya kwa mbele yake akona DRS, so he was pretty much stuck behind Hulkenberg. But Norris also, he didn't have to take any unnecessary risks because alikuwa anajua Hulkenberg na Ocon, they still have to pit. So play it cool, buy your time to bring the car home. Lakini ujue uko rest assured that if hakuna safety kama red flag inatoka, Ocon na Hulkenberg lazima watenda kupit. And Norris will gain 2 places, and hiyo ndio kenye ilifanyika.
So that being it, what do you expect from Miami next season? Next week.
Another Red Bull 1-2 kwa podium. Yeah, and also another Ferrari.
So Ferraris are finally, getting into the game, yeah?
Too late for them.
Okay, we'll see about that. It's been late. It's your boy Ace. None other than my co-administrator,
Dan from the pitbull.
the less troublesome Dan.
We machi yangu.
Mwenye anapeana L's. Anyway, catch you on the next one on this is our first Minisode by the way, yeah?
Yeah.
First Minisode. Next week, episode 4 dropping. So stay tuned to that and keep it lit.
Yeah. Stay safe, guys. Stay warm. Peace.
And we're red.